At Hawley Public Schools, their focus is on students. With great facilities, small class sizes, dedicated teachers and support staff, and a variety of course offerings, make Hawley Public Schools the perfect choice for your son or daughter's educational setting. To learn more about Hawley Public Schools, including calendars, directory, menus, and athletic information, visit them online at hawley.k12.mn.us or follow them on Facebook. Good luck nuggets from the Hawley Public Schools.
Halstead Telephone Company and R&J Broadcasting Incorporated is proud to present to you this broadcast on yourliveevent.com.
Welcome, basketball fans, to Hawley High School for tonight's girls basketball matchup between our friends and neighbors to the east, the Perham Yellow Jackets, and your hometown Hawley Golden Nuggets. I'm Peter Natz with the call tonight, and we'd like to thank our sponsors for bringing you this game on yourliveevent.com. We're going to come back with conversations with our head coaches to preview the game coming up on yourliveevent.com. Stay tuned, folks.
The Hawley Nuggets Booster Club helps support Nugget athletics with various projects each year. Past projects include gym flooring, baseball and softball scoreboards, donations to the dance and wrestling teams, and the new high school weight room. If you are interested in the progress and development of the athletic programs at Hawley High School, please consider becoming a Booster Club member. Membership is available on monetary amounts of $25, $50, $100, and $250. Visit HawleyBoosters.com for more information.
Jennifer Giesland with Hawley Tax Services would like to work with you on your individual income taxes. Hawley Tax Services can help you with your federal and state income taxes, as well as Minnesota property tax and rent refund. Jennifer Giesland at Hawley Tax Services can provide service for sole proprietors, daycares, and more. Call Hawley Tax Services 218-329-5048 or email Jennifer at hawleytaxservice.com. Hawley Tax Services would like to wish the best of luck to all of our Hawley Nugget teams and students.
At Hawley Public Schools, their focus is on students. With over 950 students, the Hawley Public Schools strive to provide a personalized learning experience for each and every one of their students to be the best that they can be. The lessons taught at Hawley Public Schools will stay with students not just throughout their academic career, but through adulthood as well. For more information about the Hawley Public Schools, visit them online at hawley.k12.mn.us or like them on Facebook at Hawley Nuggets. Good luck, Nuggets, from the Hawley Public Schools.
Welcome back to the pregame show on yourliveevent.com as we prepare for the Hawley Nuggets hosting the Perham Yellow Jackets. Here's Perham head coach TJ Super.
All right, TJ Super, head coach for Perham Yellow Jackets. It's a long season, coach. How's the health of your team right now?
Besides Hillica, who is out and has missed a lot of the season, and she had some bad luck last year with the torn ACL and then a meniscus earlier, and then a stress fracture in her knee, and so she's out. But besides that, we're pretty healthy.
Okay, we're getting to the end of the season. What has your team done consistently very well for you all year long?
Consistently? Now, what's that mean? Well, even though we're at the end of the season, it feels a little bit weird. We're used to getting 26 games in, and we're only getting up to 18, and we feel like we should have about, 10 more games to kind of get ready for the playoffs. So in that sense, we're feeling a little bit rushed. The girls think that they're really good shooters, and that's where we kind of, butter our bread. But we like to get the ball inside, and I think that's when we're best. And then we kick it out to the shooters, then they are right. They are good shooters. And for the most part, we've had some consistency with that. And, defensively, when we get after it and rebound, we're really good. If we don't do that, we're pretty consistently not good.
Okay, coming into Hawley, taking on Bill Gottenberg and his team. What are some of the things, a couple things that really concern you about the Nuggets?
Well, the number one thing we know is we're going to get out-coached tonight, and that's a guarantee, so the girls are going to have to play even extra good to beat them. We know, of course, they got three girls that are really good offensively, and, you got to deal with them, and they're going to play good defense, and if you turn it over, they're going to go make you pay, and if you don't find them, they're going to knock it down. So we just got to really focus on stopping those girls and then be patient offensively.
Okay, last one. Keys to the game for you guys.
Defend, rebound, take care of the basketball.
That sounds familiar. Thanks a lot, Coach. Good luck.
Thanks.
And that was Perham Yellow Jackets head coach TJ Super, native of the Greenbush, Middle River, northwestern Minnesota area. Been in Perham for several years now. Certainly learned a few lessons from Coach Gottenberg. Has also handed out a couple lessons to Bill Gottenberg as well. TJ's come a long way in his coaching career, and the Perham Yellow Jackets girls basketball program has shown that. We're going to come back after another 2-minute break and we're going to hear from Coach Gottenberg. Hang tight, guys.
There's no way to count the number of sandwiches you've packed over the years. Hard to imagine this day would come. Yeah, there's still the same fields, the same roads, the same hard work. But now they're in someone else's hands. And you couldn't be more proud of who you're handing the farm to. No matter what the future holds, Ag Country is here to help you plan ahead.
Enbridge's Line 3 replacement project will create thousands of family-supporting jobs. This $2.6 billion private investment in Minnesota will be an economic boost, bring extra county tax revenue for years to come, and a secure and steady supply of North American oil to fuel Minnesota's quality of life. We're focused on safety and ready to get to work. Learn more at enbridge.com/line3US.
Providing construction services to the area, it's Four Corners Construction of Ada. Call Neil Miller, 218-790-5436 at Four Corners Construction for all your general building construction, remodeling projects, and new building construction. Four Corners is ready to get to work on your home, farm, or commercial business. Windows, gutters, seamless siding, roofing, and more. Let Four Corners take care of all your construction needs. Call Neil Miller at Four Corners Construction, 218-790-5436.
The Minnesota State High School League reminds us that the educational value of this event is more important than its outcome. Respect for others, including opponents and officials, is one of those values. Support today's teams with the respect they deserve. When you have a great team and great fans, a great game is practically a given. So, root for your team and enjoy every moment of today's game. This reminder is brought to you by the Minnesota State High School League.
We're back at the Gold Mine in Hawley with the pregame show on yourliveevent.com, getting ready for the Hawley Perham girls basketball matchup. I talked with Coach Gottenberg earlier tonight and asked him about playing 3 games in 1 week, and this is the third of those games, and this is also the second straight night he's got to put his squad out on the court. His response to that question is, I asked him how he's going to try to conserve legs and keep his kids fresh, and he said, well, he thought we did that last night by playing a lot of kids and getting in a good strong rotation against Norman County East Ulen Hitterdal Titans last night in a big win over them. So he's looking forward to his kids playing on a Friday night, which brings a little added excitement. The end of the week is here, heading into the weekend for a couple days of rest, and he's hoping for a lot of energy to come out of his kids and get after it. Some of the strengths he mentioned about the Perham, they have a very solid post player, and they're strong perimeter shooting game, and he's hoping to try to keep the defensive pressure on that so they can't pound the ball inside and then kick it out to the open shooters on the wings during their offensive possession. So that's what his main goal was tonight, to take care of that. Perham is a very fundamentally sound team, as well as Hawley, so they're very comparable there. Good shooting team. Hawley's been a little streaky this year. When they're on, they're lights out, and when they're a little off, it can be kind of sketchy. And we're looking forward to have both teams having a good game tonight. They're both very well prepared, and they're good passing teams. They're fundamentally sound. They play good defense. They mix it up. They have a variety of sideline and baseline out of bounds plays. They have new stuff from game to game that they keep adding, keeping things fresh for the kids as well as for the coaching staff. And Coach Gottenberg is hoping to take advantage of spreading Perham out when Hawley is on offense, spread out Perham and get their big post to play out in space and not be able to just dominate and close things off inside and play defense and block shots all over the place. So he's hoping to do that with controlling the clock by controlling the ball. And his kids have responded very well throughout the season with their instructions. And when they follow through on what the game plan is, things tend to go very, very well for the Hawley Nuggets. We're going to come back after another quick break. We've got some more. If the varsity game is anything like the JV game, we're going to have a good one. Stick with us, guys.
At Hawley Public Schools, their focus is on students. With preschool, before and after school enrichment, and community education, the Hawley Public Schools are able to provide learning opportunities for all students. With academic clubs, athletics, and fine arts, the Hawley Public Schools has the right club or organization for your student to become a member of. To learn more about programs and activities offered by the Hawley Public Schools, visit them online at hawley.k12.mn.us.
Cleveguard Apartments, with locations in Ada, Fargo, and Halstead, wish all the area teams the best of luck. Cleveguard Apartments, with locations and apartment complexes in Ada, Fargo, and Halstead. Also with self-storage and commercial rental space in Ada. Cleveguard Apartments. Call Mark at 701-866-7794. Best of luck to all the area teams from Mark and Geraldine at Cleveguard Apartments, with locations in Ada, Fargo, and Halstead. 701-866-7794.
Anxious about your retirement funds? We don't blame you. At Bighorn Financial Services, we can help you build confidence within your retirement planning process by offering the ability to not only invest, but protect the money you've worked so hard to put away for the future. If your goal is to grow retirement assets without the risk of losing money in the long term, now is the time to call. Learn how to grow and protect your retirement with the help of Bighorn Financial Services. Call me, Kurt Fillion, at 218-689-6880 to set your appointment soon. Securities offered through FPL Financial, member FINRA and SIPC.
Welcome back to the Gold Mine in Hawley for our girls basketball tilt. Perham is plugging for a road win against the Nuggets, while Hawley would like to keep the ship righted and put another tally in the win column. Stay with us. We're going to come back with the Heart of Lakes Meats starting lineups on yourliveevent.com. Speaking of that starting lineups, they are brought to you by Heart of Lakes Meats. Start lining up your table with steaks, ribs, and plenty more meat choices from Jason Stetz and staff at Heart of Lakes Meats in Pelican Rapids. 218-863-MEAT. Okay, after that, tip of the cap to Jason Stetz and his crew down at Heart of Lakes Meats. We're going to come back in a short break.
The purpose of the Hawley Nuggets Booster Club is to support and promote athletic activities at Hawley High School by uniting students, parents, coaches, faculty, staff, and the community in a way that enhances the sharing of school spirit and promotes moral and financial support. The club is open to anyone interested in the progress and development of the athletic programs at Hawley High School. Please consider becoming a member of the Hawley Nuggets Booster Club today by visiting hawleyboosters.com. Go Nuggets!
Community Co-op provides energy solutions. Farm fuels, lubricants, propane, and natural gas are all available to farms, homes, businesses from Community Co-op. They enjoy working with their customers to meet your fuel and energy solutions. Call Community Co-op today, 1-888-935-2281 for farm fuel pricing, contract programs, farm lubricants, propane pricing, and delivery for farm, home, business, and natural gas service. Community Co-op appreciates the business of all current and new customers. Community Co-op, your co-op in your community.
All right, coming out of that ad, our scoreboard tonight is presented to you by Community Co-op's Energy Solutions. The Community Co-ops of Lake Park, Detroit Lakes, Monoman, Twin Valley, and Flum. Contact them for propane delivery for residential, commercial, and agricultural purposes. Community Co-ops also offers bulk fuel and oil delivery. Natural gas may be available in your area. Check them out. Contact Community Co-ops today, 218-238-5911. Also, after the game, we will have the Enbridge Energy Player of the Game. Work has begun to replace Line 3, and keeping everyone safe is Enbridge's top priority. Robust COVID-19 safety rules have been established for Enbridge employees because we all want everyone home safe. Learn more by visiting enbridge.com/line3.us. Now, I mentioned the JV game being a barn burner. It was tied up at one point late in the game, and it turned out to be Hawley winning the game 40-31 at the very end, and the crowd was into it, and that also turned into an 18-0 undefeated season for Hawley's JV team. So congratulations to JV coach Ben Lofgren, undefeated this year, 18-0, and now he has well over 400 wins in his career, and you think about that, that's 20 years of averaging 20 wins That's a lot of games, and that's a lot of wins. We're going to take a break now as we get the national anthem underway. Then we're going to come back with the Heart Lakes Meats starting lineups. Stay tuned.
The unknown consumes so much of our lives. That's why Concordia College in Moorhead, Minnesota is committed to providing clarity. We recognize that comparing colleges, especially the price, can be confusing. Concordia has always been a place where students of all economic backgrounds find success. And for next fall, we are reducing tuition by more than $15,000 so that any student who can imagine themselves at Concordia can be a Cobber. Now's the time to take a look at Concordia College, Moorhead, Minnesota. ConcordiaNow.com.
I'm starting off on some smaller projects to get me worked up to some of the bigger things built around here.
The atmosphere in the shop is very, very team-based, which is great.
It's really cool to see the beginning and end product.
So it's very satisfying to build something that you know people are really going to appreciate.
Well, there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to the Gold Mine. We've got listeners on yourliveevent.com all across the country, all throughout the Midwest, families and friends from all over, people that can't get to games. We've got some snowbirds all over the place. Not all over the place. They're mostly in the south. That's where the snowbirds go. But tremendous events brought to you by yourliveevent.com. And I'd like to give a little shout out to Haley Redding's grandparents in Mesa, Arizona. They are Karen and Rod Knorr. They've been listening to every home game on yourliveevent.com. Hey, Grandpa and Grandma, Karen and Rod Knorr. Hello from Hawley, Minnesota. Bring some of that sunshine back soon, please. And thank you. All right, now we're going to get into the Heart of Lakes Meats starting lineups for the Perham Yellow Jackets. Number 1, 5'4" sophomore guard, Maya Morris. Number 15, 6-foot freshman, 6-foot forward senior, Stella Racer. Number 22, Sydney Anderson. She's a 5'7" junior guard. And number 24 is a 5'4" senior guard as well, Katie Johnson. And filling out the lineup for the Perham Yellow Jackets, number 33, 5'5" guard senior, Grace Mickelson. We look for some fundamentally sound basketball tonight, ladies and gentlemen. And we have the Hawley Nuggets starting lineup. Number 12, 5'10" sophomore guard, Anna Steer. Number 14, 5'8" junior guard, Kylie Crabtree. Her twin sister, number 20, 5'8" junior guard, Kaylee Crabtree. Number 30, Abby Rux. She is a 5'8" senior forward. And filling it out, 34, Morgan Ames, a 5'8" junior forward. And that's what we have for starting lineups. We've got a good basketball game coming up, ladies and gentlemen. Heart of Lakes matchup. I believe Perham took it to Hawley pretty good in the first matchup at Perham. And we got to get after it now. Officiating crew is ready to roll. Perham awaits the jump ball. Coach Gottenberg will have his typical last-second instructions before the jump ball. Every team that comes to Hawley waits a couple extra seconds for the jump ball. A wily veteran does his things the way they need to be done. And the way they need to be done, that's his way. All right, we're getting ready for a tilt here. We've got Steer in the middle, jumping up against Stella Racer. Get ready for some good basketball, folks. Let's go. Perham controls the tap. Racer. Left side three-pointer, Katie Johnson. Big three right off the bat. Pre-game interview, Coach Super said, our girls think they're good shooters. He likes it when they bang it inside to Racer. Big three right off the bat for Mickelson. I'm sorry, Katie Johnson. Katie Steer. Anna Steer brings it around, kicks it out to Rux, right corner. Rux fights back with a big three herself. All tied up at 3. If this is any indication of how it's going to go, we're in for a dandy, ladies and gentlemen. Perham working the ball in the perimeter. Ooh, just got away with a double dribble there. Down inside, up, no good. Blocked. Morgan Ames with the defensive stop there. Kaylee Crabtree brings it up. Kylie Crabtree, right wing, 3, no good. Rebound cleared. Stella Racer picks that one up for the Jackets. Morris off to the right wing. Down to Racer. Oh, loose ball. A little helter-skelter here for a bit. Everybody's got to settle down, get their bearings back. Big shot, right side, 3, in and out, no good. Rebound, Hawley. Ames comes down with that. Kylie Crabtree brings the ball up for the Nuggets. Rux has it left side. Takes around, reverse pivot down inside off the glass. Nice, smooth move, Abby Rux. Abby Rux, hot right off the bat. 5-3 lead for the Nuggets. Anderson has the ball, kicks it over to Morris. Morris off to the right side. And we're going to come up with the Hawley foul right there. Morgan Ames doing the dirty work. She comes up, gets foul number 1. First team foul. Johnson will inbound the ball for Perham. Box set there. Hard to see the numbers on these jerseys. The numbers are yellow with a thin black outline, so it'll take me a sec to get all the decipher who they are. Grace Mickelson lost that one out of bounds. Maya Morris defending. Rux has the ball. Right elbow, nice pass back door. Steer, no good. Right hand off the glass. Little short. Johnson brings it up against Hawley. Kicks it back out. Back on top to Anderson. Johnson. Morris. Hawley playing a little keep away on the outside. Skipping around from the corners to the top. Morris crosses over on top, passes it out. Kylie Crabtree comes up with the steal. She's going in one-on-one. There she goes. No good. Rolls out, lipped it out, and cleared by Perham. Perham's got 2-on-3. They do not have numbers. Take it outside. Kicks it back over. Johnson has the ball. Mickelson out top, kicks it over to Johnson. Back to Morris on top. Mickelson kicks it over Johnson. She slides it quickly over to Sydney Anderson. As we talked earlier, disciplined teams are not going to take bad shots. They're going to work the ball. They're going to run their pattern. If it doesn't work, they get stopped. They're going to crank it back up, reset, do something else. Bounce pass inside, lost. They tried to pound it into Racer there. Ball pass was just a little off target. Steer has it down court now. Back to Rux. Oh, Ames out top. Looks good. Bam! Morgan Ames dumps a 3 in. Out top. 8-3 lead for Hawley. Mickelson walks it up for Perham. Kicks it over to Maya Morris. Johnson has it on top for Perham. Flash post inside the Racer. She comes around. Little runner. Nice soft touch. Stella Racer. Nice soft touch on that. That's what TJ Super wants his kids to do. Get the ball inside, and it's going to come around and have good results with that. And Hawley gets a little lackadaisical with that one. Gets thrown out of bounds. Intended receiver was heading towards the basket. Mickelson kicks it to the right side. Kicks it out to Johnson. Nice smooth release. No good. Rebound there. Good hustle. Drives inside by Moore. She takes it into the basket. Gets drilled. No good. She's going to shoot 2. Fouls on 30. That'll be Abby Rux, her first. Team second. And she goes up, knocks the first one in. First point for Grace Mickelson. Number 21, Willow Teal, has checked in for the Yellow Jackets. Steer takes it to the right side, back up to Rux. Defended well there by Perham. Kaylee Crabtree unable to get the ball high enough off the glass, got it blocked. Teal has the ball, left wing. Johnson on top for the Yellow Jackets. Over to Morris on the right side. Racer clears out, heads to the left side. Johnson pump fake, drives it around, flips it back out. Got a little wild and careless there with it. Perham turns it over. Hawley will take the ball back right in front of the Hawley student section. They're wearing white tonight. They're having a white out. Unbeknownst to me, I'm wearing nothing but a white shirt on top of my waist either. Just got lucky. I did not hear there was a white out tonight. That's all right. Steer has the ball on top. Grace Fleming had just checked in for him. Steer takes it all the way in, goes off of her own knee, out of bounds, and Perham will take over. 12:28 to go, 8-7, 1 point lead for Hawley. It's close now. It's going to remain close. Two good basketball teams here. Mickelson walks it up for Perham. Off to Johnson to the left side. Back up top to Racer. She swings it on to the right. Teal posting up on the right block. No good. Ball kicked out of bounds. Bounced out of bounds by Hawley. Perham will maintain possession. And checking in, back in, Sydney Anderson, number 22. She comes in. She's going to send Grace Mickelson out. And Grace is going to catch her breath, get a shot of water. She'll be back. Ball inbound to Teal, no good. Rux with the steal. Comes up with a loose ball, going up for the layup. Off the backboard, no good. And we've got a foul. Foul's on number 21, Willow Teal. Rux going to the line, 4-2. First one up. Good. Rux has 6 points on the night. A 3, a 2, a 1, and another one. Anderson has the ball up top. Kicks it over to Johnson. Now it's Racer. Maya Morris, jumper from the elbow. Off the left rim, rebound right to Rux. Grace Fleming brings it up. Kylie Crabtree on the right side, off the back of the rim, no good. Could have used the glass on that one. Rebound cleared by Perham. Teal takes a baseline, cut off there well by Steer. Nice job defensively. Perham rotates it around back to the right side. Maya Morris has it on top, kicks it left side. Anderson had the ball there, back to Racer on top. Patience. Well shown patience by both squads so far tonight. Teal outside, left wing. Back to the top to Anderson. Anderson kicks it to Johnson right side. She dumps it down to Teal. Nice, easy off the glass. Teal dumps one in. Timeout, Perham. Your Community Co-op's Energy Solutions scoreboard. Hawley 10, Perham 9. We're coming back.
When I took over this farm from my dad, I knew our future success required making major changes in our operations. That meant adding acreage, more and bigger equipment, investing in powerful technology, hiring employees. We even started a seed business. Fortunately, working together with Grinnell Mutual and my local farm mutual, my agent was able to cover everything, giving us more trust in tomorrow.
The Hawley Education Foundation is a nonprofit organization focused on providing grants for classroom impact in the Hawley School District. The purpose of the foundation is to provide capital to advance, promote, and enhance educational programs for Hawley teachers and students. The foundation invites you to contribute by going to www.hawleyedfoundation.org and donating to the Hawley Education Foundation. Our students deserve the best, and with your donations, we can make that happen.
Back at the goal mine, Hawley High School, Hawley, Minnesota. Hawley leading 10-9, 10:54 to go on the clock. Addie Downer checking in for the Hawley Nuggets. Grace Fleming in. Morgan Ames has returned. Anna Steer continues to be in, and as does Kaylee Crabtree. Fleming has the ball right side. Steer up on top, takes a look around. Ames hops out to take it away. Hawley working into their pattern here. Setting screens. Clear out, run through, kick it over. Downer has an opening, takes it down to the baseline on the crease, and knocks it in. Downer off the glass. Nice job, Eddie Downer. Her first points coming in off the bench. And she's going to get an opportunity for one more. We've got a foul on number 33. Grace Mickelson, that's her first. Perham brings it down the court. Left side now. Lots of motion with the Perham offense. They're not able to set real good screens because Hawley is playing some good sagging defense. Perham just about loses it in the backcourt. Johnson has it now under control on the right side. Skip pass over to Anderson. Anderson drives the lane, left side, throws it up. We're going to get a body foul. Blocking foul. Anderson's going to go to the line for two. Foul is on Grace Fleming. Her first foul of the night.
Two.
13-9 lead now for Hawley. Anderson misses a front end. Lily Peterson checks in for Hawley. And in for Perham. Number 21, Willow Teal comes back in. Her second stint here in the first half. Anderson up with the second one. That one is no good as well. Rebound cleared by Hawley. In the safe hands of Lily Peterson. Peterson has the ball back again. Brings it across to the right side. Hawley running a little bit of a weave out on top. Downer has it. Cranks inside. Back to the left baseline to Ames. Crabtree, she bombs one away. Just off the front rim. No good. Smooth release, not a good result. Anderson, left side, no good. Left rim, cleared by Kaylee Crabtree, and she pushes it up the court. Perham's good hustle, gets him back. Crabtree throws one from the middle of the key, knocks it two down. Kaylee Crabtree. Anderson now has the ball, kicks it over to Johnson. Mickelson right side. They bring it back over to the left side now. Ball moves quickly with Perham, as it does with Hawley. Teal down to Johnson. Baseline, drive. Kicks it out to the right corner. Fires it up there. No good on the three. Rebound. Teal, no good. Overshoots it. Oh, we've got a jump ball. 15-9. Hawley leads. Checking in. Number 22, Alex Eilertson, junior forward. And Kylie Crabtree back into the game. Downer and Fleming head off to the bench. Coming back in for Perham, number 15, Stella Racer. Mid first half. Hawley out to a 6-point lead. Lily Peterson has the ball on the top. Hawley again being very patient, as is Perham. A lot of respect for one another here. And the most disciplined team will probably come out on top. That's the way this one usually goes. Morgan Ames might have got away with a little bit of a travel there. She skipped and hopped on both feet. They let that slide. Lily Peterson has the ball, right elbow. Kicks it over to Eilertson. Drives it in left hand. Layup, left side, and in. Alex Eilertson. Big two. Off the bench. 17-9. Hawley stretching the lead out to 8. Perham dumps it inside to Racer. They've not done that, but only once tonight, gotten it in there, and then they tie it up for a jump ball. Ball's going to stay with Perham. Abby Ruck's checking back in for the Hawley Nuggets. She's going to send Morgan Ames out. Little hand sanitizer squeeze and head to the bench. Get your breath, get a shot of water. Perham needs to hustle, get it in. There we go. Racer has it now. Kicks it to Johnson. Back up top to Pilgrim. Oh, Anderson takes a shot. No good. Pilgrim tips it out. And Rux comes up with the ball. Poked out of there. Good hustle by Sydney Anderson. Poke check that one away from Abby Rux. Eilertson inbounds to Kaylee Crabtree. Crosses over. Oh, we're going to get a moving screen. Blocking foul on Abby Rux. She's got 2 fouls on the night. Team third, 17-9. Hawley leading Perham. 7:36 to go in the game in the first half. Perham bouncing it around, passing it around the perimeter. Pilgrim has it on top now. Over to Mickelson. Mickelson kind of fakes a little bit of a drive there, pulls it back out to Pilgrim. Pilgrim dumps it over to Johnson on the right side. Anderson bouncing around. Pilgrim now has it again on top. Very patient here by Perham. Nice back screen set for Johnson. 3 points. Katie Johnson, second 3 of the night. Cuts the lead to 5. 17-12, Hawley leads. Lily Peterson has an opening, takes it in off the backboard. No good. She's going to go to the line and shoot 2, though. Foul is on Grace Mickelson. She's got 2 fouls on the night. Lily Peterson's going to shoot 2. Knocks number 1 down. We have some substitutions here. Maya Morris comes back in, as does Willow Teal for the Yellow Jackets. Anna Steer comes back in for the Nuggets. Peterson up for the second. Too strong, no good. Rebound cleared by Anderson. Johnson has it now on top, kicks it over to the top of the key. Teal wanted to take a 3, unless that was just a fake. Johnson dumps it down to Teal on the left block, kicks it out to Racer. There's a triangle set up there for Perham. Perham kicks it around, rotates around, skip pass. Johnson has it now. Racer dumps it down to Teal. Teal takes it, kicks it over to Anderson, lines up a 3, squared up. No good. Didn't hit anything on that one. Teal gets the offensive rebound, knocks it back down inside. 2 points. Katie Johnson sticks 2 back in there. She's got 8 on the night now. Now it's Kylie Crabtree, no good. No offensive rebounding help for the Nuggets. Cleared easily by Perham. 18-14 now, 4-point lead for Hawley. Maya Morris has it on top. Drives in, dumps it down to Willow. Willow Teal out to Johnson. Back around the top again. Maya Morris now has it. Anderson, Johnson, Morris. Morris jumps up, tosses a 3, rattles it home. Big 3, Maya Morris. That cuts the lead down to 1, 18-17. Hawley with the lead. Timeout, Hawley. Hawley leading by 1. 5:28 to go. Timeout.
Nugget Sports now with yourliveevent.com. More information from the Hawley School and Athletic Departments is featured on 106.5 KRJB each week. Join us for Hawley School News Thursdays at 1:15 on 106.5 KRJB. And the Hawley coaches are featured in the KRJB Coaches Corner program. It begins Saturdays at 9 a.m. The Hawley coaches are featured at approximately 10:45. Hawley School Athletics and Events with 106.5 KRJB and yourliveevent.com.
Heart of Lakes Meets is a proud supporter of the Heart of Lakes Conference. Thanks to all Heart of Lakes school districts, coaches, and student athletes for their hard work and adaptability through this winter season. The future looks brighter knowing we can face challenges together. The best way out is always through, and we believe we will come out of these challenges strong. Heart of Lakes Meats is a USDA-inspected meat processing plant located in Pelican Rapids. We support our local farmers and community any way we can. Good luck to all Heart of Lakes Conference teams from Heart of Lakes Meats in Pelican Rapids.
All right, we're back at the goal mine. 5:28 to go in the first half. Hawley with a 1-point lead, 18-17. Good ball game so far. Hawley had an 8-point lead. That has been cut down to 1. Strong defensive play. Good shooting by Perham. Haley Redding checking in. Grandparents listening tonight in Mesa, Arizona. Get Haley on the board here. Steer takes it down into the corner. Fleming fires up a 3. Front rim, no good. Rebound cleared by Johnson for the Jackets. Teal has it out top for Perham. Now it's Johnson. Morris dumps it inside to Racer. Racer kicks it out. Good rotation defensively by Hawley, not allowing Perham to get set up, take shots. Morris takes it in, gets bumped pretty solidly. No foul called. Loose ball comes up in the hands of who else? Morgan Ames. Kylie Crabtree kicks it off to Steer. Steer pushes it into the middle. Backs it back out. Reset. Oh, I'm going to take one in the key. No good off the side of the backboard. Picked up by Racer, and Racer's unable to get it to a teammate, and she traveled with it. That's a possession saved for a shot that ended up being unfortunate. All right, Kylie Crabtree now has the ball for Hawley. Coach Gottenberg barked out an instruction. Here we go. Familiar look here. Haley Redding takes it in, kicks it over to the left side. Morgan Ames, big shot outside, no good. Offensive rebound, Grace Fleming. Great job, Grace. Kicks it back over to, now it's to Redding. Hawley settles back down, gets it out top. Fleming had 9 points last night against NCEUH. 9 points off the bench, big night for her. One of our Enbridge Energy players of the game. Now it's Willow Teal, kicks it out to Johnson again, over to Anderson. Maya Morris takes a baseline, strong, off to Racer, kicks it back outside. Oh, just about got caught with the travel, no good. Oh, and they throw it out of bounds under the basket. Thrown just a little bit too high. 3:48 to go, 1 point lead for Hawley. Kaylee Crabtree checking back in, as is Addie Downer. Haley Redding heading back off, and Kylie Crabtree out now. Steer and Kaylee Crabtree bringing up for Hawley. Defended by Morris. Now Anderson's defending Steer. Steer backs her down. Downer takes it to the elbow. Good defense played here by Perham as well. Same on same, both ends. They know each other well. Good defense. Addie Downer takes it inside. A little short 10-foot running jumper. Addie Downer. She's got 4 on the night. And just like that, Perham's got it back on the other end. There's no time to relax and celebrate and soak up the glory. Get back and play defense. Racer has it down inside, strong off the glass, no good, and she's going to get a pushing foul in the rebound. Good box out there by Morgan Ames. Getting a foul called on Stella Racer. She's got 1 foul, 4 on the night for Perham. 3 fouls on the side for Hawley. Hawley with the 3-point lead. Morris pestering Crabtree as she brings the ball up. Morris playing good defense. Tipped the ball, hit it just enough, and then it was knocked out by Hawley. Number 22, Alex Eilertson back in for Hawley as well. Ames playing defense down inside on Racer. And it goes off at Racer's hand on the right side out of bounds into the Hawley student section. And Hawley will reset. 2:36 to go in the first half. Left corner to Downer. Eilertson out there. Hawley has the ball. Downer takes it around. Kaylee Crabtree into the lane. Gets caught. Good defense there by Morris. Downer harassed by Johnson. Good defense here. Pilgrim playing defense there on Eilertson. There's Steer with a little opening. She's short jumper. Rolls it around. No good off the rim. Rebound comes off to Racer. Perham will push it up. Johnson has it left for Perham. Kicks it down to Racer. Taken away by Eilertson. Eilertson just snagged that one out of the midair. Kaylee Crabtree, bounce pass across the middle. Stolen by Perham. Defended well by Johnson. Off to Anderson. 3, Pilgrim, no good off the front rim. Cleared by Eilertson. Then turned it over again. There we have a layup for Perham. No good. And blocked away. Steer has the ball now. 1:20 to go in the ball game. In the half. I forget where I'm at. This is good basketball, guys. And we've got a foul on Racer. She's got 2 on the night. First one up and in for Steer. Rebound cleared by Perham. 1:11 to go in the half. Anderson has the ball. Down inside the Willow Teal. Johnson throws up a 3. Nice smooth shot by Johnson. She's got 11. 3 threes and a deuce for Johnson on the night. Steer box at a 3. Lily Peterson has it out wide right, and then on top for the Nuggets. Kylie Crabtree. Perham playing a nice defensive ball game here tonight. 21-20 lead for Hawley. And a Steer. Skip past. Tipped out of bounds by Johnson. Katie Johnson missed a pick 6 right there by about 1 inch. Went off the tip of her fingers, out of bounds. Hawley maintains possession. And Racer's going to get back into the game here for the last 28 seconds for some defensive horsepower inside. Steer with the ball up top, 23 seconds. 1-on-1, takes it all the way to the baseline, kicks, no good. Didn't have anything there, kicks it out to Lily Peterson. Good decision there, Anna Steer. We're going to get the ball back to Anna, see what they're going to let her go. Get the ball, there's a pick for her. Kicks it back to Morgan Ames. Morgan throws up a 3, no good off the right side. She gets after it, keeps Perham. Morgan Ames loses the ball, or takes a 3. No good. She follows her shot. Perham got the rebound, had a chance to get a dribble or 2 in and chuck it down for a long 3-point attempt. Unable to do so, but not only because of the hustle of Morgan Ames. I'll tell you what, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to talk to Jed Carlson for the second time this week. He's got a special group of kids here, and we're going to find out who they are and what's going on here right after we take a quick break at halftime. 21-20 on your Community Co-op's Energy Solutions scoreboard. Hawley leading Perham, 21-20.
Some sunshine and some warmer temps. Getting ready here to look ahead to spring. And this update from Norman County Implement, only one remaining Wilrich 50-foot field cultivator. Call Chuck or Neil for pricing on this one remaining Wilrich 50-foot field cultivator. It's on the lot and ready for spring work from Norman County Implement. They thank you for your business. And don't forget the recent trades of Grain Vac and the new Unverfirth seed tender available from Norman County Implement, Highway 9 North Ada.
Let's get real. You're ready for a place that's big enough to grow and small enough to care. So get ready for the University of Minnesota Crookston. With more than 30 majors, minors, and certificates, you'll earn a University of Minnesota degree in a close-knit community where faculty become friends and friends feel like family. And to get a degree that can make a difference, you don't need a big city, just big dreams. The University of Minnesota Crookston. Real, hands-on, ready.
Okay, we're back at the gold mine. We've got Jed Carlson here. You have a special group of kids with you tonight. There's a whole tribe of them over there. What's going on?
Yeah, we brought the third grade girls here tonight to take in the game. We had some practice tonight. We're playing tomorrow morning, and I thought it'd be a good thing to walk on down from elementary. And for a lot of these kids, it's the first time they've ever been to a game, so trying to learn a few things.
Yeah, work on a little 3-on-2, 2-on-1, 5-man weave.
We're not
the curly shuffle and that kind of stuff.
We are not there yet, Coach, but we're working on lining up for free throws, how to sub in, that kind of thing. So, yeah, that's what we're doing today.
There is some energy in this building. We had a great JV game earlier, and just a few kids over here, I think they might be the grandchildren of one head coach for Hawley. They know how to keep the energy up, don't they?
Yeah, there's good energy in the building for sure. It's fun to have these young kids, and not that we're back to normal with COVID protocols, but it's just a step in the right direction. You can hear the crowd, some chants and some noise, and I think that just kind of helps everybody. The players feed off it, whether you're the home team or away, and I think it's good all around.
I think it's one of the very few nights this year that they haven't doubled up, boys and girls playing at the same time. Boys got their second win against Barnesville last night down in Barnesville, 1-1. Took it to them and beat them by almost 20 here, I think, the first time around. But back to the girls' basketball game here tonight. What are you seeing?
A lot of defense. I think both these teams are playing good D, being patient on offense. Got that Rux had a really good start for the Nuggets there. A couple moves, get 5 straight points to get them on the board. And I've seen Morgan Ames make a lot of really nice plays tonight. She's not going to show up on the scoreboard. She got 3 points, but just the little things. She's boxing out 15, playing good post defense, getting her hands on everything. I really like what she's doing. I think she's kind of been the key for Hawley in the first half.
One of the things I've talked about her from the first night that we played, coming back the second game, the game that I worked, she's the garbage man. She does the dirty work. She's the Kurt Ramba. She's the Kevin McHale. She's doing all the dirty work with the rebounding, the defense, hustle. Perham would have had a chance at a half-court shot if she didn't follow her three there. She missed right before halftime.
Yeah.
Just the little things.
Absolutely, and those kind of kids are just coaches' dreams. You don't have to worry about shots or role on the team or minutes. It's just, she's just in there doing her job to the best of her ability. And she's got a nice jumper. The more I see her play, she's got a nice little baseline jumper, and she can do a lot of things, and she helps the team.
She certainly does. One of the things that Bill tried to do here right before halftime was get Anna steer the ball and get her isolated. But they know each other so well, these two teams, and TJ Super's come a million miles as a basketball coach. He's doing a really nice job and closing that gap as far as the coaching goes. And they're well prepared defensively. You mentioned defense earlier, both sides knowing where people are, communicating, making sure that they rotate when there has to be a rotation, and not letting anybody get open shots.
You're right. I know Coach Super on a personal level. He is a great guy, and he's doing a great job tonight. They're really keen on Anna Steer. Everyone knows that Hawley kind of needs her. She's kind of the spark, the engine that drives it. And, I think she's got 1 point here at halftime, and Hawley's going to need her to get going a little bit offensively. She's had a couple of good looks, just not go. But, I think you have to credit Perham's defense. And one of the things that I'm kind of just seeing is the more time I'm spending in this gym is just the small margins between maybe a 3 seed and a 6 seed. Perham, Breck, Barnesville, Hawley, all these teams. I mean, it's really just going to be whoever plays well on any given night.
I think you're right. And I talked with HOL coaches, boys and girls coaches, and the difference from the top of the heap to the bottom, there's not a lot of gray area in between there, and you have to be ready every single night. And if you're not, you think you're going to take a night off because somebody got whipped 2 nights ago, we're going to have an easy one, they got drilled. Well, guess what? That ain't the case anymore.
No, it's kind of unique in that all the HOL schools know each other really well, and then you have Fergus Falls sitting on top of both the boys and the girls, yet they're probably not as familiar with the teams. And that can kind of work both ways. It can work for you because they don't know you, but it can work against you too. So I think it's going to be a really fun section tournament. I think there's, probably 8 teams that could come out of it on the girls' side at least. So looking forward to watching that. And playoffs at home for a while now, right? High seed for the first few rounds anyway. That'll make a difference, and I'm looking forward to watching it.
Yep, high seed it is for a while. Yeah, it's going to be fun. The Heart of Lakes matchup, we've talked about this a couple weeks ago, I think, the first time, with you talking to your coworkers at school when you're teaching in Moorhead about how rough or how tough the conference is. It's a slugfest every single night, and you kind of belabor the fact, and people maybe get sick of hearing about it, but it's there, it's legitimate, and you have to be able to have enough kids and rotate through so you have enough kids at the end of the season when you have 3 games in a week like this.
Yeah, absolutely. And Hawley does have that depth. It's kind of interesting for me, having coached here and then in Moorhead. You're playing these teams multiple times, at least twice, maybe 3 times in the playoffs. Whereas we're playing 26 games in Moorhead, they're preparing for 25 opponents. It's just so different, and there's pros and cons to both of them. Kind of miss the rivalries though, when you're doing that. But it's awesome. It's fun to be here. I appreciate you having me. Good atmosphere in the gym, and let's hope the Nuggets can close this one out and finish the regular season with some momentum.
Absolutely. What's up after the tournament, or for the thing for your girls tomorrow? What do you see happening in the postseason, or is it a crapshoot for everybody?
For Section 8?
Yeah.
Yeah, I do. I mean, Fergus and Pelican are really good basketball teams, but I think I do think there's 4 to 5 other teams that can beat them on any, one given night. I think if you look last year, Fergus Falls was the best team in the section. They didn't win it because Pelican had just an unbelievable effort. I can still picture that shot. I was at that game. Maddie Guler playing at Concordia now, and, it's just anybody's tournament, and that's what makes it fun. I think people realize that, and those tournaments when there's not just one hands-down team that, boy, we're going to have to play out of our minds to beat. Those are the best tournaments, and I can't wait for it.
You know what I'm ready for, Jed?
What's that?
I'm ready to get rid of these masks.
Yeah.
I'm ready to be able to go to the lake, go to the grocery store, go wherever you want, have a good time, go to a game and have the place packed with the crowds cheering back and forth. Just getting more and more. This is the biggest crowd we've had here, and it's not even half full.
1 year ago today, I was at the girls' state tournament when this stuff started popping up, and all of a sudden, by the next day, they had shut her down. And it's been a year. It's been a rough year for a lot of folks, and let's look forward to a brighter future, and it'll be awesome.
Let's get her going. Thanks a lot, Jed.
Hey,
appreciate your
always
time,
good to
man.
Talk to you, Coach. Take care.
You betcha. All right, that's Jed Carlson, Hawley Nugget, Moorhead Spud. Hawley Nugget for life. We're going to come back with the second half. We've got 1 minute until we get going again. Hang with us, guys.
At Hawley Public Schools, their focus is on students. With great facilities, small class sizes, dedicated teachers and support staff, and a variety of course offerings, make Hawley Public Schools the perfect choice for your son or daughter's educational setting. To learn more about Hawley Public Schools, including calendars, directory, menus, and athletic information, visit them online at hawley.k12.mn.us or follow them on Facebook. Good luck, Nuggets from the Hawley Public Schools.
We're back at the gold mine. Halftime coming out of that, 21-20. Hawley has a 1-point lead over the Perham Yellow Jackets. Very disciplined defense on both sides. Hawley's going to have first possession in the half. All right, Aunt Heidi in Colorado. Here's your shout out. Kylie Crabtree from the top, no good. Like I said, Colorado and Mesa, Arizona, watching the Hawley Nuggets. This YourLiveEvent.com broadcast program is a fabulous thing. I sure hope that they're able to continue this, not for my sake, but for the sake of all you listening at home. This is fabulous for those of you that can't make it. Grandparents, aunts and uncles, people all across the country. So happy to bring this to you. My name is Peter Natz. I teach and coach in the school district here in Hawley. This has been a joy to do this. We've got a travel on Kaylee Crabtree. 21-20 still. No scoring action so far in the second half. Good solid defense played by both squads tonight. Rux blocks it off on the baseline. Morris throws it up off the front rim, no good. Offensive rebound taken by Johnson. Now it's over to Morris, and she gets it to Anderson. Now they dump it inside, no good. They're going to get Abby Rux with the foul there. I don't know about that. I don't get to have comments about that, but I'm not sure about that. But Abby Rux, regardless, is going to end up with her third foul. Anderson has it off the backboard, no good. Tapped around there. Second offensive rebound of this possession. Morris has the ball, scoops it up, no good. Finally, defensive rebound cleared by Kaylee Crabtree. She pushes it up. Morgan Ames left baseline. Rux has it on top. Ames, three, left corner. Bam! Big three. Morgan Ames. Her second three of the night. She's got 6. Johnson dumps it into Racer. Perham's done messing around. TJ Super made it clear at halftime, I'm guessing, that we need to pound it inside to Stella Racer. Rux takes it down all the way to the other end, and they're going to get her with a charging foul on Abby Rux. That spells TROUBLE for the Hawley Nuggets. Abby Rux ends up with her 4th foul. Not even 2 minutes into the second half. Bill Gottenberg is a bit perplexed here. Johnson kicks it back to Morris on top. Anderson down low. Bounce pass into Racer. She takes it up strong. No good. Too strong off the glass. Cleared away by Kaylee Crabtree. Crabtree pushes it up left side. Steer with the ball left side. Takes it all the way around. Found an opening. Finally gets a bucket. Anna Steer gets her first 2-pointer of the night. She's got 3 now. That's what we talked about at halftime with Jed Carlson. Anna Steer's got to get involved offensively. She's had a couple good looks. 3 by Perham. Bam! Dumped in by Katie Johnson. Man, she's got 4 threes on the night. Coach Super, they were not wrong. They're good shooters. 3-point lead now for Hawley. Steer has it in the corner for the Nuggets. Loses control for a second, gets it back. Rux throws up a big 3. Wham! Nice. Abby Rux cans a bomb. 6-point lead now for Hawley. 29-23. Rux playing with 4 fouls. Bill Gottenberg's going to let her go. At least for a while. Oh, nice drive inside. Perham, nice job. Good basket there by Mickelson. Good strong drive inside. 5'5" guard takes it into the lane, takes care of it. Strong girl. Kylie Crabtree has it now. Rux, big 3, left side, no good. Rebounded offensively by Kylie Crabtree. Off the backboard and rim and in. She's got her first 2 points of the night. Crabtree girls have been quiet, 2 points apiece. Drive inside now, and bucket. Good. Mickelson gets another bucket. She's got 2 inside baskets in the last 2 possessions. Cuts the lead to 4 now for Hawley. Anna Steer drives inside, kicks it. They're going to get her for a travel. And Rux is going to go to the bench now in foul trouble. She's got 4. They're going to bring in Emma Brookshire, 6'1", freshman center. She's got her hands cut out for her, or work cut out for her. Hands full. Now she's defending Willow Teal. Brookshire got some action last night in the varsity game against NCEUH. Playing good defensively. Head on a swivel, paying attention to the action, following the ball. All right, defensive rebound, Morgan Ames. Ames shook her head. It looked like she wanted to pull the trigger on that one, but chose not to. And then she's like, doggone it. Should have let her rip. Kylie Crabtree drives in, takes it to the basket. We got a foul. 2-shot foul. Crabtree going to the lane to shoot 3. Grace Mickelson picks up a foul. She's got 3. Kylie Crabtree going to the line for 2. 4-point lead for Hawley. Swoosh. Nice soft touch. Crabtree with the second one. Takes it up. No problemo. She's got 4 on the night. Perham working it around the perimeter. Dumps it down inside to Johnson. Knocked away by 8th grader Izzy Steer. Into Brookshire. No good. Bumped out of there by Willow Teal. Right now, Hawley has 3 juniors and a freshman and an 8th grader on the court. Emma Brookshire has the ball down inside, knocked away and stolen by Perham. Mickelson has the ball, kicks it left side and right all the way into the corner. Number 22, Sydney Anderson bangs home a 3. Lead is cut to 3 now, 33-30 in favor of Hawley. Maya Morris defending Crabtree up top. Now Mickelson's playing defense on Kylie Crabtree. She throws it down to the block. Got lucky there. Threw that one into traffic. Just about threaded it through there to Izzy Steer. Morgan Ames comes back in for Emma Brookshire. And coming in for the Yellow Jackets, number 14, Olivia Pilgrim, 5'9" sophomore. She's giving Mickelson a break. Grace Fleming has the ball at the key, drives down left baseline, off the backboard, no good. Offensive rebound. Who else? Morgan Ames, offensive rebound, put back. She's got 8. Teal has the ball, defended by Morgan Ames. Morgan Ames giving up several inches here, 5 inches here. And 3 taken by Anderson, no good. Fleming and Teal battling it out for that rebound. Ames is in the mix there too, of course. And gets knocked out of bounds by Hawley. Anna Steer checks back in, sends her 8th grade sister to the bench. Get out of here, kid. My turn. Willow Teal has the ball on top. Over to Johnson for the Yellow Jackets. Maya Morris. Morris dumps it down inside to Teal, and Morgan Ames is going to get pinched with the foul there. She's got 1 foul on the night is all. For all the dirty work she does down there, and she's only got 1 foul, she knows how to move her feet and keep her body in position. Box out there, and oh, Maya Moore, nice drive on the baseline, takes it all the way to the rack, sticks it in. She's got 5 points on the night. Kylie Crabtree brings it up for Hawley. Chris Cross gets an advantage, gets it to the basket, and is fouled. Foul on Johnson. She's got 1. Crabtree going to the line with a 3-point lead, trying to extend that, maybe out to 5. Kylie Crabtree up. That one makes a nice, neat splash right in the middle. Mickelson back in. 5'5" senior goes to the low block to box out for rebounds. She's a worker. And rebound cleared offensively by Morgan Ames, of course. Out to Kylie Crabtree. Bombs away. There's a 3. Lead stretched out to 7, 39-32. 11:15 to go in the ballgame. Don't go anywhere. Wait till we get a timeout before you get some more popcorn. Perham has it in the lane, kicks it left corner, up for a 3. Nice looking shot, no good. Rebound cleared by Anna Steer. Anna's got it on the run. 3 on 4. Hawley does not have the number. Steer takes it up anyway. No good. Maya Morris clears the rebound. She pushes it back the other way. Hawley back on defense. Mickelson drives baseline, kicks it over to Willow Teal off the glass, defended by Crabtree. Willow Teal says, no way, this way baby's going in. I've got Teal for 4 points right now, and with timeout, Hawley. 39-34, 5-point lead for Hawley. 10:35 to go in the game. Stay tuned.
The Hawley Nuggets Booster Club helps support Nugget athletics with various projects each year. Past projects include gym flooring, baseball and softball scoreboards, donations to the dance and wrestling teams, and the new high school weight room. If you are interested in the progress and development of the athletic programs at Hawley High School, please consider becoming a Booster Club member. Membership is available on monetary amounts of $25, $50, $100, and $250. Visit HawleyBoosters.com for more information.
Jennifer Giesland with Hawley Tax Services would like to work with you on your individual income taxes. Hawley Tax Services can help you with your federal and state income taxes, as well as Minnesota property tax and rent refund. Jennifer Giesland at Hawley Tax Services can provide service for sole proprietors, daycares, and more. Call Hawley Tax Services 218-329-5048 or email Jennifer at hawleytaxservice.com. Hawley Tax Services would like to wish the best of luck to all of our Hawley Nugget teams and students.
We're back in Hawley. Hawley inbounding the ball. Kylie Crabtree brings it up against Perham. 39-34, 5-point lead for the Nuggets. Steer left side, pump fake, baseline drive, kicks it over to Ames. Kylie Crabtree, she's been hot. Back rim, no good. Cleared by Morris. Takes it all the way down, drives it down to the baseline, kicks it back out on top. Mickelson brings it over to Johnson and to Willow Teal in the corner. Maya Morris. Back to Morris on the right wing. Loose ball picked up by Kaylee Crabtree. Kicks it over to Fleming. Back to Crabtree. Here we go. Fleming has it in the corner to Ames. Flipped away by Johnson. She comes up with the steal. Trapped now in the backcourt. Kicks it over to Maya Morris. Hawley better get back. They had defensive help back there with 3. Johnson has the ball up top. Gets it over to Mickelson. Morris, 3-point up, smooth shot, no good. Willow Teal just about gets a rebound, but Racer does. Johnson has it, kicks it back to Morris. Perham's going to reset, get things balanced up, dumps it into Stella Racer, power dribble, no good. She's stopped by Ames defensively with the help of Grace Fleming. Now Maya Morris takes a baseline. It's a scramble for the ball there. Maya Morris is going to come out of there with a foul. That was a lot of grabbing and clutching going on there, and that could have been any number of things. Official decides to call. Maya Moore with the grab and hold. Hawley will take over with the Crabtree sisters inbounding and bringing the ball up. Izzy Steer checks back in. Izzy's a 5'8", 8th grader. Crabtree takes it left elbow. Izzy Steer dumps it into Abby Rux. Abby Rux lefty off the backboard, hits the front of the rim, spins back. Abby Rux comes in off the bench, knocks one in quick. 41-34. Hawley has the lead stretched out to 7 now. 8:30 to go in the ball game. Perham looking to get something going here. They've been stymied here on the offensive end for the last couple trips. While Hawley has stretched a 1-point lead now out to 7. Backdoor pass, go through 2 defenders. Oh, sneaks back through off the backboard and in. Katie Johnson, nice play. She's got 16 on the night for the Yellow Jackets. Big night, Katie Johnson. Crabtree harassed there. Oh, Steer throws up a big one from the left side, no good. Racer finally comes down with the rebound. Bobbles it around a little. Mickelson pushes it up. 3, Morris. Bam! Big 3, Maya Morris. 2-point lead now for Hawley. Perham got things switched up. We've got another timeout. Hawley leads by 2. 7:37 to go. Hang tight, guys.
At Hawley Public Schools, their focus is on students. With over 950 students, the Hawley Public Schools strive to provide a personalized learning experience for each and every one of their students to be the best that they can be. The lessons taught at Hawley Public Schools will stay with students not just throughout their academic career, but through adulthood as well. For more information about the Hawley Public Schools, visit them online at hawley.k12.mn.us or like them on Facebook at Hawley Nuggets. Good luck, Nuggets, from the Hawley Public Schools.
There's no way to count the number of sandwiches you've packed over the years. Hard to imagine this day would come. Yeah, there's still the same fields, the same roads, the same hard work. But now they're in someone else's hands. And you couldn't be more proud of who you're handing the farm to. No matter what the future holds, Ag Country is here to help you plan ahead.
And we're back. 2-point lead, 41-39 for Hawley. Hawley takes possession at the half court. 7:35 to go in the ball game, folks. Bill Gottenberg has used up 3 timeouts so far tonight. Each one of them to stop a run of Perham. Now, coming out of the timeout, that's when you want to make sure you give an offensive possession that results in a score. Let's see what happens. Did they get it? They did not. In and out, 3. Kylie Crabtree rattled a 3 in and out. Mickelson pushes it up. Oh, splits the gap. There we go. Mickelson takes it in for 2. Perham ties it up at 41. Mickelson's got 8 on the night. Crabtree takes it up the other way, rolls it up, no good, short off to the glass. Mickelson pushes it up again. Johnson lines up a 3, loads it up, fires, no good. Rucks with the defensive rebound. All right, all tied up at 41. We might as well throw it up, have a jump ball, and let's get on with it. Anna Steer lines up a 3. Bam! That was a shot to the heart right there. Anna Steer, big 3. She doesn't take many of them. 44-31, 3-point lead for Hawley. Over the Perham Yellow Jackets. They dump it inside the racer. She loses it out of bounds. Defended there by Rux and Steer. Coach Gottenberg and the Lady Nuggets taking Stella Racer very seriously. Anytime they try to pound the ball down into the block to her, they've got 2 defenders on her. Now Rux takes the baseline, knocks it too hard off the glass. Rebound cleared by Anderson. Over to Johnson on the right side. Big 3, Anderson, home run. Sydney Anderson, she's got 2 threes on the night, 6 points. All tied up, 44 apiece. Kylie Crabtree looked like she wanted to bomb 3. Anna Steer takes it from the right side. Offensive rebound by Morgan Ames. What else is Morgan Ames going to do? And she takes it up and is fouled. Morgan's going to go to the line and shoot 2. Toughest kid on the court right now is Morgan Ames. No doubt about it. The things that she brings to the table here, defense, rebound, tough stuff, getting on the ground, keeping the ball alive with a tip, following her shot, playing defense, the whole works. If you can't tell, I like Morgan Ames. I like how she plays basketball. And she misses the second one. Rux tries to keep it alive and does. Steer comes up with the rebound, no good. Off the glass again, and Steer's fouled. Stella Racer's going to get picked with the foul here. And she's got 3 fouls. Steer's going to go to the line. 1-point lead for Hawley. This one's going to go down to the wire, folks. Steer up. Boom. And a Steer. Easy peasy. Lemon squeezy. Here we go. Anna's got one more coming here. If she misses, look for Morgan Ames to knock it loose and keep her going for the rebound. Nope. Cleared easily by Maya Morris. Just as I get cute with my commentary. I'm not so cute. Maya Morris has the ball, kicks it over to the left corner. Oh, Morgan Ames comes up with this loose ball steal, and Hawley pushes it up. Anna Steer has the ball, kicks it over to Kylie Crabtree, lines up a three, no good. Offensive rebound, Morgan Ames keeps it alive. Crabtree on the ground for it, is going to go get jumped up. Gottenberg thought about calling a timeout. He's probably lucky they didn't give it to him. He's down to 2 timeouts in the game, and he's going to use every single one of them if necessary. Coach Super, he's got 4 on the board yet. He's only down 2. He'll take those odds. Perham works it around, right baseline. Mickelson gets hammered there by Ames. Ames picks up, I believe, her second foul. Her third foul. Second foul. So, Perham to the line for 2. Try to tie it up again. Mickelson shooting free throws. Knocks the first one in. Willow Teal checks in for Stella Racer. Mickelson shooting her second free throw now. Up and down. Smallest kid on the court, smallest kid in the game. She's got the biggest number. Has nothing to do with anything, just a comment. Steer has it on the right wing. Out to Rux. Big three. Short. No good. Just about kept alive. Willow Teal gets a rebound off to Johnson. Short under the rim. No good. Knocked out of bounds by Grace Mickelson as heading back for Hawley. Official in perfect position to make that call. And he made it. All tied up, 46 apiece. Oh, Crabtree loses it in the backcourt. Backcourt violation. Just got a little careless with it. Nothing fancy, just got a little careless, lack of concentration for a fraction of a second. Went off her heel and into the backcourt. Perham looking to take their first lead of the night. Johnson over to the right side, dumps it down to Teal. Teal outside. Mickelson back inside. Mickelson, another basket inside. 5'5" senior guard has 8 points in the lane for a total of 11. Oh, energy pickup here by Perham. Hawley's energy has dipped a little bit. Perham's has come back up. Perham leading now 48-46. 2-point lead. Steer has it inside. Stops over, in and out. Rolled around the rim, lips out. Teal gets control, gets it back to Johnson. All right, let's get this settled down, says Perham. Mickelson off to Morris on the right side. Had Willow Teal on the block for a second. Rux recovers defensively. Hawley Perham very patient offensively. Down to Willow Teal. Willow Teal gets doubled. Kicks it back out. Mickelson kicks it right side. Anderson, three. No good. That looked good from where I was at. Ends up not any good. And we've got a good hustle here by Willow Teal. Flips the ball just before she goes out of bounds back and bounces off of Kaylee Crabtree. Perham will maintain possession. 3:01 to go in the game. 2-point lead for Perham. Anasir with the tip, loose ball, gives on layup, other end, no good, crotched it, comes back down to Johnson. Johnson clears it. That's the play we were looking for out of Anasir. Anderson right side, that looked good too, no good. Steer fights for the rebound. Maya Morris clears it out. Now Johnson has the ball. A couple Perham moms here have their hands folded at the top of their heads, holding their breath. Big exchange here. Mickelson caught with her foot in the lane. Gets it out to Johnson. Now we've got timeout. Perham with a 2-point lead. 2:26 to go on your community co-op's energy scoreboard. Hang on, folks. We got a good one.
Placement project will create thousands of family-supporting jobs. This $2.6 billion private investment in Minnesota will be an economic boost, bring extra county tax revenue for years to come, and a secure and steady supply of North American oil to fuel Minnesota's quality of life. We're focused on safety, and ready to get to work. Learn more at enbridge.com/line3US.
Providing construction services to the area, it's Four Corners Construction of Ada. Call Neil Miller, 218-790-5436 at Four Corners Construction for all your general building construction, remodeling projects, and new building construction. Four Corners is ready to get to work on your home, farm, or commercial business. Windows, gutters, seamless siding, roofing, and more. Let Four Corners take care of all your construction needs. Call Neil Miller at Four Corners Construction, 218-790-5436.
We're back in the gold mine doing the Macarena. Perham's got a 2-point lead, 2:26 to go. Hawley has 2 timeouts. Perham has 3. And if I was a betting man, I would bet that our sponsors are going to be happy because we're going to have 5 more opportunities to run some of the ads. Perham has the ball in the front court. Anderson has the ball now. Kicks it over to Maya Morris. Maya Morris, good night from three-point land tonight. Off to Johnson. And she's fouled by Anna Steer up top. Johnson makes a break for the basket. Gets fouled by Anna Steer. She's only got 1 foul on the night. Perham with the ball down to 2:14. 2 points to go. 2-point lead, excuse me. Anderson takes it baseline. Kicks it to Mickelson. Has an open 3. Chooses not to. Maya Morris kicks it in. Johnson moves it quickly over to Willow Teal. Back to Maya Morris. Morris cruises in. Left-handed layup. No good. She's fouled. Looks like Kylie Crabtree's going to get that one. And it is Kylie Crabtree. Maya Morris going to the line to shoot 2. That's Crabtree's first foul on the night. Nice, easy rhythm. A little bounce in her step is Maya Morris. In rhythm, knocks down number 2. 4-point lead now. Hawley has the ball. Kaylee Crabtree has the ball on top. Pestered there defensively by Maya Morris. Morgan Ames, baseline, no good, off the front rim. Was unable to get her feet under her. Sliding towards the baseline, flipped it up. Didn't get enough spin on it. We've got a foul on Kylie Crabtree up on the top side. Bill Gottenberg clapping his hands, motivating his kids. Getting some instructions out there to them. As is TJ Super. You can see him down here in the yellow and black top. Put on about 6 miles on the sideline tonight. And the sideline's only about 54 feet long, maybe 50 feet long. Maya Morris with the ball up on top. And we've got a foul on Morgan Ames. She comes up, stops the clock. 1:23 to go. Ames has 3 fouls on the night. Mickelson going to the line, shoot another bonus shot. There we go. Grace Mickelson. Good night for her. She's got 13 points. Number 14 rolled out of there. Ames comes down with the rebound. Hawley's got to get moving now. They're down 5. 1:17 to go. Look for a 3-point shot set up here. Rucks deep. Takes it down, kicks it over. Skip pass, Kylie Crabtree. Perham playing good defense. Left corner, Ames, 3, no good. Rebound, Willow Teal. And Grace Mickelson has the ball. Gets across the line and stops. There's Maya Morris. And Kaylee Crabtree has the foul. Send Maya Morris to the line again. Perham with the 5-point lead. Maya Morris has a little. She's got an active free throw routine. Bounces and hops and spins the ball. If it works, do it. 3 for 3 for her on the night. 2 spins up and hasn't touched the rim on 4 free throws. Crabtree pushes the ball up for the Nuggets. 49 seconds to go. Hawley's got to get moving. Oh, well defended there by Perham. Crabtree goes up off the back rim, no good. Mickelson's going to get whistled for a foul on that one. Slightly frustrated there, but they've got a solid lead here, 7 points. 4 fouls and 13 points for Grace Mickelson, 5'5" senior guard. She's had a tremendous ball game. And Crabtree misses the first of the 2 free throws. Kylie Crabtree up for the second free throw. And no good on that one either. Rebound cleared by Johnson for Perham. Hawley puts on some pressure in the backcourt. Lost Grace Mickelson. Now Morgan Ames picks up a foul. She stops the clock there. She's got her 4th now. And Mickelson's going to go to the line. Try to make her 13 points into 15 here. Too hard off the back rim, no good. Second shot coming up. 33.6 seconds to go. 7-point lead for Perham. Great ball game tonight, and she misses the second shot. Steer pushes it up. Takes it baseline all the way, layup, and 2 points. Timeout for Hawley. Steer, coast to coast, gets the layup. Timeout. We're coming back after a minute.
The Minnesota State High School League reminds us that the educational value of this event is more important than its outcome. Respect for others, including opponents and officials, is one of those values. Support today's teams with the respect they deserve. When you have a great team and great fans, a great game is practically a given. So, root for your team and enjoy every moment of today's game. This reminder is brought to you by the Minnesota State High School League.
At Hawley Public Schools, their focus is on students. With preschool, before and after school enrichment, and community education, the Hawley Public Schools are able to provide learning opportunities for all students. With academic clubs, athletics, and fine arts, the Hawley Public Schools has the right club or organization for your student to become a member of. To learn more about programs and activities offered by the Hawley Public Schools, visit them online at hawley.k12.mn.us.
Well, I got the Cotton Eye Joe in the gold mine. Perham. 5-point lead. 25 seconds to go. Inbounded, knocked away by Kaylee Crabtree. Out of bounds to Perham again. Hawley slapping the full court pressure on here. Defending the ball, defending the players, not the ball. And they get a foul right away. Strategy, strategy, strategy. We've got Grace Fleming picking up the foul for Hawley. Still plenty of time. If only Perham would miss a free throw or two, then Hawley would still have time. Maya Morris, solid night from the line tonight, 4 of 4. Yep, 5 of 5. Abby Rux comes back in. Fleming was in for defense and to foul. Rux has 4 fouls, so they can't use her on the foul. If she does, she's out. So back in. Morris up for another one. That one tickled the rim, but it goes in. 6 for 6 from the line for Morris. Crabtree pushes it up. Rux. Crabtree bombs away. 3-pointer, no good. Morgan Ames, offensive rebound, no good. Another offensive rebound for Ames, no good again. Offensive rebound, Anna Steer, and Anna's going to go to the line and shoot 2. Down to 5 seconds in the ball game, folks. This one's pretty much academic now. Sydney Anderson picks up a foul here. Anna Steer going to the line to shoot 2. Cut this lead down. Perham leads 55-49, 5.4 seconds to go. 3 timeouts for TJ Super. I was wrong on the timeout thing. Steer makes the next one as well. Fleming subs in. TJ Super did not need to use timeouts. Grace Fleming does her job, picks up a foul. 3 seconds to go. Katie Johnson going to the line, 5'4" senior guard. Fundamentals, ladies and gentlemen. Free throws are getting knocked in left and right by this Yellow Jacket basketball team. Johnson, Drano, both of them. Crabtree pushes it up, chucks up one from half court, off the front rim, no good. Perham is going to go home with the 57-50 lead. Win over the Hawley Nuggets in the gold mine. Great ball game all the way through. We're going to come back after a little break, and we'll have our post-game show, talk about our Enbridge Energy player of the game, and send you off to a good Friday night till we come back and see you tomorrow. So, with that, we'll be back after a break. Final score, Perham 57, Hawley 50. Coming back after this break.
Cleveguard Apartments, with locations in Ada, Fargo, and Halstead, wish all the area teams the best of luck. Cleveguard Apartments, with locations and apartment complexes in Ada, Fargo, and Halstead. Also with self-storage and commercial rental space in Ada. Cleveguard Apartments. Call Mark at 701-866-7794. Best of luck to all the area teams from Mark and Geraldine at Cleveguard Apartments, with locations in Ada, Fargo, and Halstead. 701-866-7794.
Anxious about your retirement funds? We don't blame you. At Bighorn Financial Services, we can help you build confidence within your retirement planning process by offering the ability to not only invest, but protect the money you've worked so hard to put away for the future. If your goal is to grow retirement assets without the risk of losing money in the long term, now is the time to call. Learn how to grow and protect your retirement with the help of Bighorn Financial Services. Call me, Kurt Fillion, at 218-689-6880 to set your appointment soon. Securities offered through FPL Financial, member FINRA and SIPC.
The purpose of the Hawley Nuggets Booster Club is to support and promote athletic activities at Hawley High School by uniting students, parents, coaches, faculty, staff, and the community in a way that enhances the sharing of school spirit and promotes moral and financial support. The club is open to anyone interested in the progress and development of the athletic programs at Hawley High School. Please consider becoming a member of the Hawley Nuggets Booster Club today by visiting HawleyBoosters.com. Go Nuggets!
Community Co-op provides energy solutions. Farm fuels, lubricants, propane, and natural gas are all available to farms, homes, businesses from Community Co-op. They enjoy working with their customers to meet your fuel and energy solutions. Call Community Co-op today. 1-888-935-2281 for farm fuel pricing, contract programs, farm lubricants, propane pricing, and delivery for farm, home, business, and natural gas service. Community Co-op appreciates the business of all current and new customers. Community Co-op, your co-op in your community.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to the Gold Mine in Hawley. The Perham Yellow Jackets come into Hawley's high school home gym and takes game two, 57-50. Great ball game all the way through. Hawley just came up a little short offensively in the end. TJ Super's kids played very well fundamentally. They played defense. They defended well. They were patient on offense. Both teams were patient on defense, patient on offense, just so well coached, so well prepared. We're going to go give you a rundown here pretty quick. First off, we're going to give you the Enbridge Energy player of the game. We have Morgan Ames tonight with Enbridge Energy player of the game. She's got 12 points, 4 fouls, 11 rebounds, 4 steals, and many, many tipped loose balls just to keep things alive. Morgan Ames, congratulations, Enbridge Energy player of the game. So we're going to go through a little scoring rundown here next for the victorious Perham Yellow Jackets. They were led by senior guard Katie Johnson with 18, followed then by Maya Morris, 14. Grace Mickelson had 13, and with 8 of those points coming inside the lane. All of her 2-point baskets were in the lane between the baseline and the volleyball baseline as well. So 5'5" senior guard getting 8 of her 15 points inside the lane where the big girls play. Sydney Anderson had 6 for Perham, Willow Teal 4, and Stella Racer ended up with 2. Hawley did a nice job of shutting her down and not allowing her to get off much, if any, action inside down on the block. Okay, and for Hawley, they were led by Abby Rux and Morgan Ames, each with 12. Followed up by Anna Steer. Anna started off slow, came back and she only had 1 at the half, ended up with 10 points in the second half for the Nuggets. Kylie Crabtree had 8. Kaylee Crabtree, 2. 3 for Addie Downer, 2 for Alex Eilertson, and 1 on a free throw for Lily Peterson. Now, to finish up our Heart of Lakes Meets post-game show. Heart of Lakes Meats in Pelican Rapids, just off Highway 9 in the Industrial Park. They have a variety of quality heat and eat, fresh and frozen meat items available for sale. Check them out the next time you're in the area. Give them a call at 218-863-MEAT for more information. Okay, that's going to wrap it up here. Heart of Lakes Meets post-game show from the Gold Mine in Hawley. The final score on the Community Co-op Energy Solutions scoreboard is Perham over Hawley by a score of 57-50. Good night, all, and thanks for joining us for tonight's game. I'm Peter Natz, and we'll see you tomorrow afternoon on yourliveevent.com with boys basketball from the Gold Mine. Signing off.